Golden Sands has been confirmed to be turning into a port town, and more updates are on the way. I never thought I'd see the day. I really didn't. Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. We speculated that it could be a port town. We theorized it could be a port town. And now, it has been officially confirmed by Sea of Thieves on Twitter that it is going to be a port town. Lost Sands, our first decision point adventure, saw the pirates fighting to save Golden Sands and defeat those who wanted to leave it inhospitable. This look at the recent changes shows the new port town emerging, growing more fortified and better equipped to defend itself in the future. In a second tweet, and by recent we mean imminent in in-game terms, have a few more to make up for any confusion caused, because this isn't strictly speaking in-game yet. We've got a lot to cover folks, so stick around until the end of the video. There's a lot, there is a lot. Okay, let's take a look at the images. Number 1, the tavern. We can see that there's now wood aligned on it, and a whole section has been cut off. Is that just me? Or have they just trimmed a load of it? Something's happened there, maybe the trees that they've just got rid of. Once again, land has been flattened. Over to the right of the image, we can see more stone fortifications. And this is just the start of it. Let's move on to the next one. This one's at night. A flipping bridge. Is this a bridge? Not a bridge. I don't even know. A platform? Something next to the tavern? Something huge, like making it land? Land in Sea of Thieves, confirmed. The next image, an archway at Golden Hour, looks beautiful, but an archway. This could be like almost a back street to the port town. I can't believe I can't believe I'm saying these words. Another one, this is beautiful, but a bridge. A actual bridge. And then with more fortifications next to the tavern, a bridge. Like, this is no small feat. This is like a big deal what's happening to Golden Sands. Next up, another beautiful image with more fortifications, wheelbarrows and just building going on. Plants on the dock as we can see here, who knows what they're going to be doing with them, but more for the ecosystem. And then here we can see the big ramp. There is a humongous thing here. Who knows what it's going to be? This looks incredible. I'm overwhelmed. I didn't expect this. I didn't expect it to be this much. We sort of joked about it being a port town. I mean, I always thought it would be, but to this extent is ridiculous. It's more than ridiculous. It's crazy. It's out of anyone's minds. Okay, there's a few things to cover though. The wording that Sea of Thieves used is very interesting. Lost Sands, our first decision point adventure, so pirates fighting to save Golden Sands. Yep. This look at recent changes shows the new port town emerging, so it's been confirmed as a port town, growing more fortified and better equipped to defend itself in the future. This implying we're going to see it under attack more in the future. That's ridiculous. We're going to be seeing it under attack again, but perhaps it'll be some kind of world of... I have no idea. I'm going to leave the questions that we don't know unanswered, because whilst I love speculating, there's no clue what this could be. They won't put it under attack again, as they won't undermine the community's decision, they just won't do that. I'm looking forward to see what it will be. Before we move any further, I just want to say I've reached 10,000 subscribers and whilst I've made a whole separate video about that, which I'll link in the top right now, I should remind everyone that there are 2 giveaways happening. The first is a Sea of Thieves vinyl giveaway for submitting a screenshot or video of you helping Team Pendragon in the Return of the Damned adventure, closing on 17th of November, and the second is a custom Sea of Thieves wanted poster giveaway sponsored by the amazing Prism posters, lasting until the 24th of November. Prism are an amazing company. All the links will be down below and they're perfect for Christmas gifts as we start to think about them. They do a range of Sea of Thieves posters like this one, but also all parts of culture, and they're really good prices. This one is for submitting an image of your ship. Entries will be judged by Chris Marlowe, Principal Gameplay Engineer working on Sea of Thieves. There'll be more information down below along with all the links to both giveaways and forms so you can submit entries. Alright, back to the video. We really need to ask the question, what's Golden Sands turning into? Aside from a port town, what do I mean by this though? Because you see, Golden Sands, it's very easy to say a port town's coming, but what does that actually entail? Because we can speculate for hours about, oh, there'll be loads of NPCs, new tall tales, also we can say all sorts of outrageous things. realistically, what will this construction bring? What will a port town bring? That's the interesting part of it. Now, I've got a few theories. The first one is that Golden Sands will be completed in early next year. That's when Season 9 releases and it'll be a new social hub, because we know that Season 9 is going to be a social season all about new options for the crew, sort of like a quality of life update, same sort of thing as Season 5, one of their down seasons, so they can sort of recharge a bit and prep for the next year of content. So it could be included in that, but personally I think that'll be a little bit of I don't know, be a bit of a waste. Be a bit anticlimactic for players. All this has happened and they know it's just a new social place. Something interesting to think about is, could it become something like Isla Tesoro? But does it have the space to leave that big of an impact as Isla Tesoro did? Could it turn into something that you think of more traditionally that a port town is, sort of when you think of Pirates of the Caribbean style things? Would they do that? I mean, that would mean that the port town has to be literally the focus of a whole season if they were going to implement that big of changes to it. I think it'll be a bit anticlimactic as well if they build it up and it's just nothing. Who knows where they could take this, because a port town's always been something that the community have almost joked about a bit, saying that it'd be so cool to have. Never thought it'd be realised, and yet here it is, it's coming. It'll be interesting to see what the developers' almost definition of a port town is. Another option I've seen circulating around is the possibility of it becoming the Fort of Golden Sands. Maybe it's going to completely turn into something else that's not an outpost. Maybe we'll never be able to sell there again. So we can only sell in the time being and then it'll become like a world event or something. I reckon that'd be really cool, but would the developers realistically do that? It's hard to say, because the whole point of Golden Sands was people were fighting to save it, and a lot of people's reasons were so we could sell there, so it would almost indirectly undermine the community's decision. It's almost like saying, oh yeah, do this and you'll save Golden Sands, but actually the outcome down the road is that it's going to be destroyed, something like that. Or the Return of the Damned adventure saying, oh, well, you can resurrect Flameheart. Oh, whoops, the ritual went wrong, and now Flameheart's not back. You know, something like that. So it'd be really almost scummy to do that. Anyways, that does just bring us to the end of the video, so let me know what you think of all this down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy them, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel an absolute ton, and subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest Sea of Thieves news as and when it comes out. While you're at it, why not hit the bell as well? But anyways, apart from all that, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next one.